Nick's your buddy. Nick's your pal. Nick Beckett back here with DocSports.com. Today is Friday, June 12th, 2026, and I have another comp play here in the MLB side of things between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Minnesota Twins. Now, before I do so, you know Doc Sports has been in business 54 years and running. All I ask you to do is subscribe to that YouTube channel and smash that like button, as it costs you guys none. Helps me out a ton. And before we get into this free play, got a promo code for the month of June here, folks. It is your pal. Save yourself 10% off any daily, weekly, monthly, or yearly package under my name over at the website. We don't have any top plays here on Friday. We are going lower volume here. I do have a 3-pack in the MLB side of things, but Saturday and Sunday will be massive days over at the website, so make sure to use that promo code and make sure to check the best bets for tomorrow and Sunday. As Sunday, we will have UFC White House card 250. I know I will have a top play 7 unit, and I'm looking at another top play, so we might have 2 top plays there on Sunday for UFC, and tomorrow we're eyeing up a WNBA massive play, so make sure to use that promo code YourPal and save yourself 10% off. All right, enough about me. Let's get you into this free play winner here. We got the St. Louis Cardinals headed to Minnesota, as the St. Louis Cardinals are coming off a loss in their last game to the New York Mets, 5-4 there on Thursday. They don't have a day of rest here as they're rolling right into Minnesota here. They're 7-3 are the St. Louis Cardinals coming into Minnesota, while the Twins, they're coming off a bad loss in yesterday's performance to the Detroit Tigers, where they got shut out 11-0. The Minnesota Twins are 4-6 here over their last 10 games. They'll have their most reliable arm on the mound here at Target Field at home. Joe Ryan will get the start here for the Twins, 4-3 on the season. His ERA is just over 3, sitting at a 3.0. For the St. Louis Cardinals, they have Kyle Leahy back on the mound. Now, he's got a 5-3 record. His ERA is a little higher, though, 4.42 to be exact. The St. Louis Cardinals here on the road play a little bit better than they do at Busch Stadium here. 18-13 are the St. Louis Cardinals on the road. That's 5 games above 500. And you look at the Minnesota Twins here at home, 500 ball club for the Twins here. And you look at the runs per game on both sides. They are tied for 11th here in runs per game. They average about 4.5 runs, and the edge does go to the Cardinals bats here in team batting average. They're hitting a 243 here as a team. Even though Joe Ryan will be on the mound here in this one, I like runs to be scored in tonight's game between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Minnesota Twins, especially the Twins getting shut out by the Tigers there yesterday, 11-0. I think the Twins offense comes out in this one, and the St. Louis Cardinals, well, they're producing runs here each and every game. So I like this over. It's sitting at 8.5 right now. I do believe we see runs in this game, and I would lean towards the St. Louis Cardinals and the way they play on the road here. I like this spot coming off a loss. I think they get to Joe Ryan in this one, and Joe gives up about 3 to 4 runs in this matchup. So I think the better play and the better value is on the over in this one here, folks, between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Minnesota Twins of 8.5 total runs. That is your free play. I am Nick Menken with Doc Sports. If you're looking for more sports content and free picks from Docs, make sure to click this video right here. It'll take you right to it. Once again, folks, I'm Nick Menken with Doc Sports. Best of luck, and as always, best bets.